I truly never felt safe in love until I met my divine counterpart. Imagine being a 45-year-old person that has never experienced safety or a regulated nervous system in their life. That was me. I had attracted so many relationships where I wasn't chosen, where I was hustling for love, where I was doing the most. People were inconsistent. People were not loyal. To the minimum, to the maximum, people were narcissistic, they were abusive, they were neglectful, and it started really young. It started at a really young age, and so I grew up not knowing what safety felt like in my body. I had never had the experience of feeling safe. And the people that I looked to give me the most care when I was the most vulnerable let me down and exhibited these same signs of inconsistency and narcissism. And so I quite literally equated that with normalcy and equated that with love. And I didn't understand that there was a different way. I didn't know that I could feel so safe. And I've been married for 2 years now, and every day I learn about safety and I settle deeper into a regulated nervous system and into feeling truly cared for, truly chosen. But it goes on such a deeper molecular cellular level, especially for a woman. My codes have been activated. My DNA has been changed. My body and heart space has opened to him. And I've never had that experience in my life. Imagine being 50 and never having that experience. And it truly is the beauty of divine union. I will say over and over again what a divine experience it is, because that's the only word that I have for it. It is a divine, holy experience to be in a union like this. And it makes people really mad when I post for my husband still after knowing him for 3 years and things just getting deeper and the love getting better and more safe and more glorious. I will post about it on social medias, and it makes people really mad because people don't know what it feels like, and it triggers them on a deep cellular level to see somebody else experiencing that, because every feminine has a remembrance of it. Every divine feminine, even if she's not being cared for and doesn't feel safe and never has, she remembers a time, probably another lifetime, but deep in her DNA remembers what it's like to feel cared for and to feel safe. And so when she sees another feminine experiencing it and she's never experienced it, it creates a longing that is viscerally painful. And that's why I get so much hate on socials when I share about my husband, and people think that I'm in a bad relationship and that I'm posting because I'm trying to cover that up. That is what people do on social media, and it's really sad that we've reached that place in our society and in our love relationships. But because I genuinely feel this way about him, that I feel so safe and open and more truly in my divine femininity than I've ever felt in my life, I'm so much more creative, I'm so much more expansive, I'm so much happier and more settled. And I truly feel divine. I feel that I'm growing in divinity. I am growing in my strength and in my power because I am so cared for and protected by him. That is the power of divine union. And every feminine longs for it, and that's why they're triggered when they see it and they know they don't have it. So that is clearly and truly why I wrote my book, Divine Union in 14 Days, and Source worked through me to write it, because I think that Source wants every feminine to experience this kind of love and this depth and this safety, this core, substantial safety that they need in order to rise in their feminine essence, and they've never had it before. And this book that I wrote, Divine Union in 14 Days, is a very clear, pragmatic, step-by-step process on how to call it in, because you as a divine feminine have everything in your power to call it into your life. You are more powerful than you could ever imagine. It's being around people that are energy vampires, that make you feel unsafe, that dysregulate you, that actually disempowers you. You have to cut those people out. That's step one of my process, cut out the toxic. You have to cut those people out in order to step into your highest timeline and call in what is divinely yours, divine union.